to me. I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna please you. Can I talk to you, you? Ooh, come and talk to me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Led on the Line. It's your girl Jamila.
I'm back with your boy Miles.
Annie Native Vaughn.
And before we get started, make sure that y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Click, like.
Yeah,
share.
All right, so last episode,
Yeah.
Ine and I, we were talking about a clip that we watched on social media where a lady was basically saying, how come men have a problem with women wanting to hit the homie if they knew that when they was messing around that they had no intention on being faithful, had no intention on being exclusive, had no intention on doing that woman right. So why is it okay for a man to do it but it's not okay for the woman to do it? If you knew that you wasn't trying to be in a relationship with her, why do you care if she wanna
Smash your
smash your
homie.
homie?
But was it stated they was in a relationship? Cause some of these women delusional.
I sound like he was a delusional one though.
Because
if he gaslighting, then you ain't being real.
Oh, so he mad because his partner son smashed.
She wants to smash. She wants to smash the homie.
So how he know that the homie? You know what I'm saying?
She might not know nothing yet.
She didn't tell him. She
Oh, okay.
ready to tell him.
She ready to tell him?
She gonna tell him.
Maybe because she liked him from the start. She probably just met him and was like, damn. Well, this nigga, because I'm tell you something, fellas, women be like that. They see you and you think you got it going. You take around your partner, they gonna be like,
damn, I talked to the wrong one.
I talked to the wrong one. That's true facts. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if you telling your partners like, oh, they just a little old brother, I'm knocking down, I'm keeping the PG. You just a little brother, I'm knocking it down, this and the other, then the partner's gonna be like, well, shoot, hey, you still messing with old girl? If she come, he gonna smash. Now,
So is it fair game?
It's fair game, depending on how you display it. Now, if you know it's off limit, hey man, this my little mama. This off limit. I don't give a damn what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all was partners and the man passed on a sudden, and then years later you ran to the homeboy, you want to talk, that's a different ball field. But if y'all still kicking it, sometimes dudes fall out. They probably be like, man, I ain't messing with that nigga. Or I ain't messing with that joker, and then she might want to spin the block. But the whole time, the reason why she want to mess with you is because she probably was digging on you from the time she seen you. That's mostly 10 out of 10. That was the schedule. That's what it was.
10 out of 10.
That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no different when Castle try to smash they homeboy, baby mamas, gals too. Let them go to jail or do something, and the gal, he gonna be like, oh man, if you need anything, just holler at me. I got you. Whatever you need, just hit me up. I got you. Let me hit you up. I got you. That's hey, I got you.
I got you.
Yeah. I got. Just let me know. If it's not, are you straight? You good? Okay. Just let me know. Hey, I'm here. That's my boy.
Is that wrong?
Huh?
Is that wrong?
If he is, yeah, that's wrong. If he knows his partner like and then she just out of bounds from calling him.
So let me ask you this question. With that being said, it's a little bit off topic. So like, let's say the girl in a relationship with the dude, and the dude gets sentenced like 25 years in prison. The homie say, I got you. Is it wrong for him to take care of that woman knowing that that man ain't finna get out? Because technically you broke up with her when you got locked up for 25 years.
That's true.
That's true, but at the same time, he need to run it. His partner need to tell him, hey man, go do what you gotta do.
Let me take care of your woman while you do this time.
No, yeah, that old man, what's up? Oh, dude that's locked up might say, man, I know I ain't finna come on. That's a good woman. I think you're a good dude. Get at her.
Do dudes say that though?
Some dudes will. They keep it real. Some cats solid. They man, know what? You're a good fit. I think, man, get with her.
Do you think it's fair for a man to expect the woman to stay loyal and faithful and celibate for him when he finna do 25 years to life in prison?
I'm gonna tell you like this: to be honest.
Be honest.
If she do, that's a solid woman. You owe that woman everything.
How you gonna give her everything when you locked up?
What I'm saying is, when you come home, you owe that woman everything.
What you gonna give her if you been locked up 25 years?
But you might not do the whole 25 years. So what I'm saying is, and the reason why I'm saying that because I knew somebody that was locked up. He did some time, but at the same time, anybody locked up ain't crazy. I would like to say, I know you're gonna talk to somebody. I know you're gonna communicate with somebody. All I'm saying is just don't get pregnant. And then it's hard to say you're not. You know what I'm saying? But if we was together in a relationship for a nice time, and I get locked up in the midst while we was together for some years, I'm not expecting you to just not live your life. So I knew a woman that was her dude locked up for a life. He probably did about down there some time, and she had a dude she was kicking with. But when he got ready to come on, she said, "Hey, you gotta go."
Yeah.
Then you have to respect it.
But I feel like a lot of men that go to jail, they have these unrealistic expectations. They expect the woman to do time with them. Like they lose respect for her if she do get her physical needs
Well,
met while he in
I'm
jail.
saying off the rip, like there's no if, ands, or buts about it. If I talk to somebody, I'm letting it be known right off the top. You get locked up, I'm not. No, honestly, it can.
What if they innocent and they get locked up?
I mean, I have to know the details behind the story. You know what I'm saying? But if it's some shit that you did and you locked up, baby, you 48 hours, I'm out.
Damn, 48
Done.
hours.
I'm not sticking around for the bullshit.
So this how I look at it. It's okay. You can't expect this woman to stick around. All I'm saying is if I was taking care, I was a breadwinner, I'm making sure you straight, and I did this for you, right? And like you say, bullshit is bullshit, and whatever is real. So if I was looking out for you, I'm not telling you here it is. I got 18 years, 20 years, 15 years that for you not to just sit around and wait. Some women say, "Oh, I'm selling. I've been to myself for 5, 10 years." Well, you've been in this for 5, 10 years. You can wait 5 more years and stay settlement with that man. Now, what's the scale for a woman staying settlement like that? It's real small. But what I'm saying is, me as a man knowing that if I got a bunch of time, I'm not expecting you to be around. All I'm saying is, look out for me.
Look out for you, like
while I'm locked up. Yeah, look out for me.
But what did you do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I took care of the household, make sure you good, and you wrote around everything you did and all this stuff. So we got to think about what type of crime and what I'm in jail for. So you talking about if you dealing with a street hustle.
Levels to it.
Yeah, if you're dealing with a street hustle, when you dealing with this street hustle, and you knew your ass was taken care of, and you straight, and I left, and you still got some thousands, hundreds, a bunch of zeros sitting at the house. And the house is straight and everything, and you telling me you can't ride with me? I'm not saying that you're not gonna do nothing, but if you get pregnant, that's a different ball field. Yeah. Now it's a monkey wrench in the game. I can't feel the same. Okay, prime example. Now rest so to the young lady and things like that. The dude that was locked up that happened in Dallas, the dude that was locked up that time, and he had a woman, and the woman, and the whole time while he was locked up, he made sure he came, but she took all his money. He left a bunch of money at the house.
I think I seen that.
You seen that? Took all the money and blew the money off and did some other stuff and all this. Well, the guy did this and he found out about it. And she tried to run and play it. He got upset and he unlived her.
Oh, when he got out of jail?
Yeah, he unlived her. Because he felt like, damn, you going to just do it and play me like that? Like you did some low down road. Like I made sure you straight and I left the button and I come home thinking, it's a lot of cats go to jail, left a bunch of money, come home, but it ain't a penny.
She talked shit on social media about how she did them too.
Oh, wow.
But I think that's what
disrespectful.
She was very disrespectful about the situation because she went on and she hollered about how she had his money and how she did all of this different stuff with her money. And then you on social media showing out and he dismissed all of that. You dismissed.
So I feel like it is levels to it, and this is my own personal opinion about it. It depends on what type of man you are before you get locked up. Because if you done cheated on me when you was free, and I'm not saying cheating is okay or that I'm a cheater or anything like that, but how would you expect your woman to be faithful to you when you get locked up when you couldn't even be faithful to her when you was free? Because I'm gonna look at it like this: you couldn't even be faithful to me when you was free. So if I got locked up, you definitely ain't gonna be faithful to me. So why would you expect me to be faithful to you? Like when you go to jail, you jeopardize your freedom and stuff like that. You become a dependent. You're dependent on me to put money on your books, to come visit you, to write you letters, to probably send you contraband and stuff like that. So it's like you want me to be loyal and do all these things to you, but you couldn't do those things to me. Now, if you were a good dude, like he said, you was paying all the bills, I'm your ride or die, I'm hustling with you, you get caught, I don't get caught. Yeah, I'm going to hold you down and I'm going to do everything for you. And I'm going to try to be faithful to you as long as I can be if I feel like you would be the same way to me. But if I feel like you're not going to give me the same, the judge broke us up.
No, the
No.
judge didn't break you up. You broke you up.
But I'm just saying he put that sentence on it. He took you away from me. You put
Yeah,
yourself
but
in
you
that
put yourself in that
situation. Yeah.
situation.
But it's like, don't expect me to sit here and be all of this to you when you couldn't even be a typical man when you
Yeah.
was free.
Well, at the end of the day, man, you got to choose your battle. If you want your street hustler,
I don't want no
when you
street
deal with a
hustler.
street hustler, these are the things that you deal with. But then you have, without the street hustle, back on letting the homie smash. If 9 times 10, man, she just wanted to do that from the start, and then some of them, it is what it is. They just little freaky deakies,
I
and
just,
that's what they want.
I feel
man.
like, so I made the comment that, if there's no expectations, or if you ain't had no expectations for her, and she
Yeah.
say she want to smash the homie, then I'm saying cool. But I feel like that is messy, because I feel like you're looking for something else. Like, he don't want me, so is it okay to smash the homie? That sounds like,
She want to
that
get her
sounds
lick
petty.
back.
And that's exactly, it sounds petty.
Is it wrong
So-
to get your lick back?
Yeah, I feel like it is. Now I can see if it's different, like, because I know I was goofing off.
What consequences should a man get when he cheat on you?
Man, no.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, for me, no lie, I done said it before. If you cheating or you lying to me, I'm gonna make you feel how I feel. Bottom line, I'm gonna make you feel how I feel. So, and I'm gonna tell you that I made you feel how I feel, because honestly, I went out with such and such. We hung out. We did whatever. And honestly, I could be telling a bald-faced lie.
You're not afraid of the consequences that come with telling that lie?
Fuck no, because if I'm telling you this now, I don't give a shit how you feel about it.
But what if he crazy and do something to you because now his feelings hurt because you did a him on him?
So it's still, at the end of the day, it don't make no sense.
You willing to take that chance?
No, he gonna be willing to take that chance, because come at me sideways. Understand, we gonna be ready. I'm ready for whatever. I just feel like don't treat people a way you're not ready to be treated. And that's across the board. Like, if you feel like you gonna go out, you gonna hang out, you gonna sleep around, you gonna hang out with the homies all night, and then when I go out with the homies, you looking at me stupid like, why you going, where you going, why you want to know? Did I know where you was at? You know what I'm saying?
I tell people all the time, look, us as men, when you got to look at it like this here. You have to swallow that pill that lady swallowed. And when I say that, meaning when we out here messing up in the streets, we know we doing wrong, and she at the house, and we telling this here, and we that there, and we gone, and then we doing all what we want to do, and then come home, and she find out, or she don't find out, she accepting it. But then when the tables are turned, the lady do the same thing, and she ain't answering the phone. Why you ain't answering the phone? You blowing up. All this shit you doing, right? Hey, man, take it like that lady took it. That's why I tell people all the time, if you can't swallow the pill that the lady swallowed, don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this. Back in my day when I was young, I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? If I cheat, I cheated. If you do, I don't care. I'm not gonna trip with you. I'm gonna be like, bet. I ain't got to be. And then that's just me. See, the old me, that was old me. Now, I just not that person to be up here tripping with you about what you doing. Because I know I'm doing it. So at the end of the day, is it making it right? No. But at the end of the day, I wasn't ever that dude to be, oh yeah, you now. You just gonna disrespect me in my face. That's a different ball field, because I ain't gonna disrespect you in your face with it. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean disrespect you in her face?
Let him know that you
like
cheating.
you in my face, just like say we out somewhere and I'm out and you sitting up here just thinking, okay, now I need, and then go, I'm right here and you right there. You just all on some nigga like oh just in my face is what we doing? Okay, cool, gotcha. I got you. Then I'll be out of bounds if I you come home and I got somebody over here with me.
That's
different.
No, so
and in my house it's different.
And I pay I pay the bills here. So what you gonna look? This is my shit. I pay the bills here. My name on this shit. I don't care what we got together. You stood in the club in front of me or stood outside that car in front of me like, and because I didn't seen it before. You know what I'm saying? I had a female back in my younger day try to I like say, give me a ride to the store. I bet. Get in the car, we ride to the store, we pull back up to the apartments, get in the car. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just chopping up to her. So the dude she was messing with, staying with, or whatever the case, they, females when they, we together, we not together. I put them out, he put them out, but they still be, that's that I'm out, he out, and they in this, all of those stuff. So I pulled up, his car was there. And then I'm like, man, yeah, you need to go on ahead and get out. And she just sitting there. Then he, oh yeah, this what you doing, huh? You ain't in? Like, I told you. I'm like, hey man, look. Don't put me in the middle of that. He, oh yeah, he take a bit and slang it. Whoosh! I say, yeah, you gotta get up out of here, man. But it's just the confusion. Like, hey man, look, don't put me in the middle of this shit, cause I ain't clapped them cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't try. I don't know if you trying to make this man jealous. Like, but don't use me as, you know what I'm saying? And then the man looking at me, then the man, like, I'm not finna fight behind something that ain't mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, even if I'm out in a club somewhere and I have a woman and I'm cheating and some dude trying to holler at a female, you're like, man, I'm not finna get in here be fighting. I got somebody at home.
But see, I think that's the thing because I'm not a jealous person. So like, if we out, you know how like first off, I will say I'm naturally a natural flirt. I don't intend on it. I'm just like, it's just my personality, right? So we go out and let's say the waitress I can tell she being flirted with you.
Yeah.
Girl, you want his number? He's single and he can have a whole ring on his finger. It don't bother me. I don't be bothered by that type of stuff. But people do. It's like you don't think you flirting enough.
But that'd be disrespectful because if she see the ring, then that's a different.
That's what's disrespectful.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm confident enough in myself to not be mad about stuff like that.
And that's how.
And honestly, I think it's cute. You know, baby, flirt with my man. Shit, I know what it is. So that's the thing for me. Like, I think some people are too insecure on some of these things.
Oh,
and
know
you have to know
to me
who you
it's
are.
a compliment, you know,
Exactly.
I would find it as a compliment. We go to McDonald's in the drive-thru. If the girl at the drive-thru trying to flirt, go on and flirt. She gonna go large. She gonna get us a big fry. Exactly. So I have another question that we kind of talked about in the last episode. What are the boundaries that you feel should be set when it comes to talking to your friend ex? Are exes off limits?
Yeah, I mean,
not just the ones that you had no intention on being with, but like.
Well, let's get it clear first, because when we say ex, you know, ex is.
You was in a relationship with them.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, because you know, a lot of women, a lot of dudes think because y'all was talking, they was in a relationship, because you were talking to her. Was y'all in a relationship?
Did you say, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yes
or no?
Yeah, so
right. I like those. That's how I tell. That's the only way I know we're in a relationship.
So if that's the point, not just because me and you hanging out every day and we go out and we doing something, but we ain't ever say to
But
official.
A lot of people think that just because you kicking it with somebody and it's usually the women, think just because you kicking it with somebody that mean you in a relationship. Just because we went out don't mean that we together.
You seen I had a post? You seen my Chucky post?
No, what happened?
So I have a post that has Chucky and whatever. What's his girlfriend name?
Oh, the little Chucky.
The little girl.
Chucky
Brad, but it says he asked me to be exclusive.
Okay.
So
I think I did see that.
So and he asked to be exclusive. That's what you got to do. You have to ask me to be just with you, and I have to give you a definitive answer. Because if I don't give you a definitive answer, I'm single. If you say I'm with you or I'm yours, that's how you feel. But I'm telling you, I'm single. And let's let that be known. Because if we don't agree that we locked in, I'm single until I tell you I'm.
It's a lot of women and dudes like that too. It's women. I run across some cuckoos like that. Think we kick and be deluded to my when? Who said we was together? Like, and then
because most women feel like if I had sex with you, you my man.
Man,
nah,
no.
That's what I be hearing them say that for real. They think like if I give this to you, that mean you my man.
No, that's why I tell people all the time, man, be upfront. Hey,
you better make sure that you have a clear understanding.
Hey,
before
look, I do not.
My boy's toy.
I do not want no relationships. I'm not saying I'm gonna sleep with everybody. I just don't want to be obligated to nobody. I want to move and go as I please. I want to get up and move when I want to move and go. And my thing is, I need to leave my window open because simple fact, I'm not saying I'm finna put you in a, bro. A lot of women be like, well, I ain't trying to be in no who say you was in a competition with another woman? I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is, why I'm gonna sit here single, right, and give you all my time and not even exploring myself with other people to see how they are and who they are. Like, you can be cool right now and this and the other, but I gotta know how you act. I need to see everything. So the point is, I need to know how you act when I'm not around. If you didn't hear from me, if we hanging together, like, it's a lot of things I need to see. And in the midst of that, I'm gonna make my decision on where I want to go, because you can be the person that can just say you might can cook, right? And you can do this other stuff, but you might can't dress. I'm just being honest. Like I'm petty. I need a woman that can dress. You might not wear heels. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman to wear heels. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Or you can dress, but then you might can't cook, and or you don't clean, or you don't. So it's
So you gotta weigh your options because the
hey,
next woman that I'm dating, she might be able to do all these
All of
things,
this,
but then
yeah.
I done put you in an exclusive relationship, and now I done cut myself short because I done picked you because I thought that you was good, but I didn't give her a chance. And now if I
Yeah.
had gave her a chance, I could have got somebody that could wear heels and
I mean, or you might be insecure, got
or cook
trust
while they
issues.
wearing heels.
Exactly. You
right.
might be, and then you gotta understand, you gotta have some. I like to have somebody that's open minded. Like
Mhm.
be open minded and cool, whatever. Like I can be able to say, hey baby, me and my boys, we out, we for leave here, we going to the strip club.
Mhm.
All right, I see you when you get here.
Mhm.
Like ain't no problem. Or I'll be like, well, y'all go there, strip club week. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be like, hey, we for the go, hey, you know what? Pull this car over. Pull this car right now. We gonna make something happen in the car. I bet you ain't threaten me with a good time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bet, So, I mean, you have to be open-minded. I want a woman that's open-minded. I don't want nobody to be like, I don't want to do that. Why you asking
I
me
had
that?
to
I don't want
ask.
to like, no,
I
don't do
had to
that.
ask somebody to specify open-minded because they said open-minded, and it was like threesome swingers, and I was like, oh no, I'm not that open-minded. I'm not sharing-minded.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, well, yeah, like you got to know
I'm
the
You
definitely
difference.
have
not.
to
I'm not being
definitely
That,
sharing-minded.
that open mind is more, I say more open relationship is more with the swangles and three. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Now, open minded mean I'm open minded to hear what you're saying and I agree if I want it. But don't mean I agree to an open relationship with us having a swangles thing. And there's people out who do that. And hey, each his own is what it do. Do what you want to do. I'm not here to judge and tell you what you want to do, but I'm just saying.
I think let's just pause right there with the threesomes. Some people, usually women, they feel like, okay, well, if I give this to that man, it's going to make him want to be with me more. And I'm here to say you should never do anything just because you think that's going to get you more cool points with somebody else.
They ain't gonna
Do
be
it
it.
because that's what you want to do. And if you're going to do it, you need to make sure that you're secure, because what's going to happen when you open up your bedroom to let another woman come in and now you're all jealous because he's enjoying the pleasures of another woman? You're just opening Pandora's
I
box.
seen a clip where it shows this dude. The girl comes and say, "Oh, I got you somebody for your birthday." So she shows this girl. She twirls it around. It's like, look, she got cakes too. And then it shows like 7 months later where the girl come back pregnant.
Oh, wow.
So the other
That's
girl.
that little scrappy situation from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He had a threesome with his girlfriend, and the girl they had a threesome with, he got a baby by her now.
Well, yeah, but
I
the
think that was
problem was
scrappy.
the problem with that was he enjoyed the other chick, so he went back and
So she
he
didn't get
doubled
pregnant
back.
doing the
Now
threesome.
she didn't get pregnant during the threesome. She
Well, she
got
opened
pregnant
that
because
box.
exactly. So why would I put myself in that position? I'm
I would
not
be
sharing.
so
You
disappointed.
gotta be, but you gotta be know you that woman if you like women, because you got a lot of women out there just they go get man. That's what they like. Like we have fun all day long. That's my man. And though, like I say, everybody's relationship is different. So you can't. And I tell people all the time, quit looking at somebody else relationships. Focus on what y'all can do, what's keep y'all happy in y'all household. You know what I'm saying? Don't present me nothing about what nobody else doing. Like a lot of women sometimes see women having all this going on and got this going on, they be like, oh, but you don't know that one might be happy. Yeah, I mean miserable at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Like yeah, she got all that she did, but she always miserable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably. And then same thing with guys, dudes, man. You see somebody like, man, they got all this stuff going on. They got the what. Man, that don't mean nothing. Trust me, I know a lot of cats out here, be like, man, I just want to meet one gal. I tell man, when you're young, enjoy your life, man.
Yeah.
Have all the fun, because once you start hitting on 40, or I say by your late 30s, man, you want to start like, man, I got to find somebody I can just chill. And like all this excitement you trying to look for, you find that one person that give you that same excitement. Like y'all can be able to do stuff together, man. Laugh, grow, build, conversate, talk about whatever, play, all that. And that's what at the end of the day when it boiled down to.
I watched a couple of shows with the sister wives, and to be honest with you, I can honestly see how that's beneficial, because let's just say I'm not a sexual person, but I'm secure and I'm confident. You think that most men gonna cheat anyway, because that's what they say. They say, oh, men ain't supposed to be by themselves. They supposed to have multiple wives and this and that. That's the culture, because in Africa they have multiple wives. So let's just say we're gonna go back to our African roots, and my man decide he want to have another woman. You ain't finna be the only one that's gonna benefit from that. You better make sure she got a good job. She make sure she take care of her kids. If she got a baby daddy, make sure he pays some child support. But if you gonna benefit from having some extra cakes in the house, she gonna come here, she gonna be doing some laundry, she gonna be washing some dishes, she gonna be cooking, she gonna watch the kids so we can go out of town. She got a good job, she gonna be contributing to them bills. That's how I look at a sister wife. You can go and get it, he was gonna give it to you anyway, but I'm gonna benefit from it because when I come home, dinner better be cooked. When she better have some heels on looking good when she cooking too.
Well, it's gonna both y'all take turns with this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take
Why?
turns.
I ain't taking turns hitting the cakes.
No,
So
no.
you get the extra cakes,
You-
and then
you-
I get to come home and I get to chill, and the laundry's done. You done took out the trash. She done cooked the food. So if I'm gonna be okay with a man having another woman, I need to benefit from that too.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, you can benefit.
Yeah.
But if y'all agree to it, y'all both take turns cooking. This is not your
No,
week
that's
cooking.
not a part of the contract agreement.
Oh, for you.
For me.
Okay, so that's the thing. Each his own. They separate. They help each other out. Like you said, the woman ain't too sexual active, but this woman would love to keep him pleased. So when she don't feel like it, you better go in that other room. Go in that other room and then do your thing.
You know?
And she cool. She just now, yeah, kid, and then here it is.
Gonna give me some help. I don't want
Yeah.
to do it. Let her do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but back to what we were saying though, but you know, for you young cats, older cats, whatever the case may be, man, you just gotta. Dudes just gotta let it be known, and a woman need to understand. Listen to when a man tell you stuff, and sometimes you dudes gotta listen to what a woman tell you.
I need people to stop lying, thinking the other person want to hear what the hell they saying.
Yeah, that too.
And that's just ridiculous. Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah.
Don't come to me thinking that you gonna fill me up with some BS and I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Because at the end of the day, when somebody's grown and they know what they want, they not just gonna feed into your shit.
Actions.
Actions definitely speak louder than words. So when you out here, you want to say one thing and then you doing something else. A woman that knows what she want, or a man that knows what he want, they gonna see through all your bullshit. And honestly, one or two things gonna happen. They gonna let you dig yourself in a hole,
Yep, I ain't
or they just gonna go ahead and
Let you hang yourself.
and throw you to the side, or they'll keep you around for what they keeping you around for, and they gonna have somebody to give them what they need, somebody that's gonna slowly kick you out the door.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, y'all need to pay attention to when a man or woman tell you something too, though, because you like a woman can tell a man, look, we cool, we fun, we this here, and or dude, like, why you don't want to go? Why you? And like, hey man, we cool, we fun. You trying to keep? Well, we in the hunger. Hey homie, we cool, we fun. You nice, and women do the same thing. Hey man, we was cool, we was. You know, you was alright, but you wasn't my, you were my, and people try to make people give you more answers, and it's like, look, I'm being cool and cordial, trying to not hurt your feelings. You keep asking me questions, I'm about to straight up and hurt your damn feelings, like, and then your feelings gonna be hurt, and then you're gonna be looking crazy. So I'm telling you now, we was cool. Chill with asking me any more questions. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Don't worry
something
about
out
nobody
of
else.
nothing.
Like, you don't worry about what I choose to do. If, you know, because I'm the type of person, I always say, I don't want no woman with no little bit. I don't want no woman with kids, right? And motherfuckers be like, what you mean you don't want nobody no kids? Meaning, my kids grown. I can get up. I can go when I want to go. I can move when I want to move. I don't have to worry about none of that. But if a woman got little kids that she have to attend to, that's a problem for me. Not saying that her kids are bad. Not saying that, but that's just my preference and reason why. Just like women might choose not to want to deal with a man with a little child. You know what I'm saying? And my preference.
Oh, we're baby mamas.
Yeah, but my point is, reason why I want to deal with one with a little kid is because we can be out on a date or go somewhere and she be like, well, I got to find somebody to watch my kid. I need to call my auntie or my sister or my mama. All right, and y'all can make plans the whole week. All right, cool. I'm going to get it situated. Then that week come up, you get ready to do it. You go out and like, oh, the whole time, well, you know what? I got to go. My sister or my mama tripping. I got to get... I just bought some food and groceries. You thought you got to go. You ain't going nowhere. You got me, man. Like this is, we made plans for this. You know what I'm saying?
It's totally understandable.
It's understandable. So don't try to come with this. Oh, I got to go home now. They tripping my kid. Or I can't. So me to eliminate that problem, a headache, I refuse to do it. You know, if your kids are grown, they take care of themselves. But then you have some women that still got kids, they can take care of themselves and still act like they got a baby, they child, act like they can't go nowhere. I can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like if this little joker ain't in their own car and move on their own, I don't want to deal with you. And that's just my preference. And then they be like, well, what if you mess with a woman that ain't got no kid, y'all have a child, you dealing with a baby? But that's my child.
Yeah.
I can move like I want with her and my child.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me sitting up going somewhere and have to deal with somebody saying they gotta go or they can't come because they child. Then you stop fooling with them. Well, why you stop messing with me? Why you ain't here? Cause you gotta. I don't want to deal with you and your kids.
But see,
Yeah.
that's how I am. Like I know for me and my age, which is it makes it a little bit harder for me to date guys my age and older
Yeah.
because they don't have kids my kids' age.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
So
that's
it's like those guys are out traveling and
Yeah.
vacationing and doing all these different things. They have the ability to just,
Go.
fly free. So I know what I'm dealing with when I'm looking at dealing with somebody, my age, unless they just had a child around my
Yeah.
same age
Then you
range.
good. You good.
So I know better.
Well, see, that's why
But
I told you to get you a younger man.
now, with that being said, dealing with somebody that has kids of my age are gonna be younger,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which for me, I have to know, I have to figure that thing out because the maturity level is what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're mature and I seen, you handling business, your kids, you ain't got no baby mama drama or you got all of that stuff under control, then that's different. We can move differently. I know we on the same page when it comes to stuff like that. But even with that particular case, it's still those kids are not in my house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I don't have to worry about you, but I know you're not as out running around or trying to vacation because you still got
Little ones.
responsibilities too.
Yeah.
So you moving a little bit differently than somebody my age. So that's the reason why I do consider dating somebody younger.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he got to have that right mindset.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how I feel like you need to date. If you got a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and somebody got a child just within a year or two, because now y'all can go places together.
Right.
do
So
stuff with
yeah,
the
if you
kids.
go, we can go together. Now it's a reason for us all to have fun. So if we together somewhere, chilling in the room, we ain't got to worry about. You got this one little kid, my son, keep coming in the room every 22nd, one Sunday. Like it's just better because now we can go together as a family, as one to grow. But if, like you say, if my kid's older, yours younger, it's kind of hard because I might decide I want to go, but you have to understand they go to school, so you got to get that arranged for
You
them
don't
going
wanna
to
just leave
school.
them with
You got to do
anybody.
so. I try to take consider that, and some people don't understand that. Folks be, well, it don't matter. You ain't got to work. You missing the point. You know what I'm saying? If I say let's go right now, can you get up and go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably can't. So I tell people all the time, man, just enjoy yourself. Find what fits for you. And like you said, you can date a younger dude, you can date an older dude, but if you date a older woman, like you say, the maturity level got to be there. And it's okay. You got cats that was young. Me personally, I always talk to a bunch of older women. You know what I'm saying? I got me a little young tenderoni. But all my women being old. I ain't going to say my women. All my female friends I was associated with was older. You know what I'm saying? Because I only been in maybe 3 relationships my whole life. 3. That was it. Everything I am not. And that was with my kid's mama. You know what I'm saying? That was the only. Other than that, I wasn't trying to hit. I wasn't trying to be tied down with nobody because I wanted to live my life and enjoy it. And whoever I choose to kick it with, we can hang and kick it. We can have fun. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, maturity level don't mean if you got the mindset and you know how to communicate and you know how to hold a conversation with them, that ain't but a number. Cause I know I was young. Wow, I had me smoke. Damn.
You know what I experienced? Like when my son was younger, I dated, but I didn't seriously date because, like he said, it's really kind of hard to make yourself available when you have a child, when you dating somebody else that didn't have a child. And sometimes men would feel some kind of way because they want to go out, and I'm like, well, I can't go out because I have a kid at home. I don't want to leave my son with just anybody, and I'm definitely not going to bring you around. But it's like men always try to make it seem like they're the only ones that can move without attachment. It's like we can kick it. I can hang out with you when it's convenient for me, but I'm not going to catch feelings for you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know if you're going to be the person that I want to settle down with. So right now, until my son get older and I'm ready to bring somebody around him, we just going to kick it. We just going to hang out. And then they'll make it seem like women can't do that. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
We
I
can
think
kick it without
now
being in a relationship.
I think now it's harder for people to believe that,
I don't
that
know
we
why.
can just hang out without doing the extra. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
I
ain't got to
can
lie.
we ain't got the lie to kick it, but honestly, I can sit here and I can lay up with you without having sex.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can we can go out without having to worry about any of those things. It's just the fact that we making it known what the expectations are. And I
Yeah.
think that's across the board. That's with dating your homie or
Mhm.
not, or your homegirl, your ex, or your homegirl dating your ex, or whatever the case may be. Once that expectation is set and everybody, there's a clear understanding and not, like he say, cuckoo, you believe in what you think you heard. Because
Yeah.
I got a bad habit of saying, so what I heard was,
Mhm.
because I want to let you know
How you interpret
how
that?
I interpret what you
Yeah.
said. What I heard was, and that just lets you know where I stand. So there's no misunderstanding.
All right, before we wrap it, I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna leave y'all with this pointer. Y'all can do your own judgment on what you want to say. I'm just gonna speak what I feel that'll be 100, and the woman you gotta respect it. Just like when a woman tell you something, you gotta respect it. Pick your battle the right way. If you're a jealous, insecure person, then you might not need to be talking, because you got dudes that, like, everyone ain't want a nice, pretty, fine, good-looking woman. And there's a lot of men out here say they don't want that because they feel like that's too much pressure for them, or they got too many men in their inbox, or they feel like if you don't do right, then another dude can come through and sweep them. But guess what, Joker? You ain't got confidence in yourself. I don't care. I tell anybody, any woman, whatever. Look, I ain't the strongest man in the world. I ain't the goddamn best looking man in the world, but you can't kill my confidence. I'm gonna run my mouth and I'm gonna shoot my shot if I want to, and I'm gonna go for what I want. It's just that simple. It ain't no heartbreak, ain't no jealousy, but at the end of the day, with that being said, is trying to smash your homeboy gal, or where the gal now, a female come tell me, if a female come tell me what's up, I'm gonna tell, hey, how you and old girl rocking? Y'all rocking? He knows you trying to hit. Now we can play the game. We can go and play the game. We can both smash. Now you want to? Let me know.
Yikes.
Now you know what I'm saying. And if you in love, then I'm gonna let it be known. I'm just saying, man, she trying to holler at me. And if you love her and like her, then nigga, you need to let her be.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Let her be.
So the
But
principal let her know. Let him know.
yeah, let them know. Like, I'm not gonna be that snake, because back in my day when I was out here street pharmaceutics, man, it'd be jokers come to the house. You'd be surprised when you out here and doing your thing, how many females and stuff come and be trying to think, for like, nah, man, I'm not gonna get down like that. Like, oh boy, cool with me, I can't rock with you like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just leave it at that. Like, I'm not gonna cross, because there's too many women out here for me to just skip the line and pop. You know what I'm saying? Pop somebody.
Gotcha.
Now, if I know him, but I don't know him, like, I know him because I see him all the time in the area, but I don't communicate. Oh, you getting smashed.
Fair game.
Fair game. You getting smashed like a burger, goddamn. I'm telling you, getting
Smashed
cake smashed
burger.
in, quarter pounder going to a cheeseburger size. I'm talking about, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, now, man, you don't smash your homeboy Gail if he say that was his woman. But make sure you get a good understanding. And if not, run it by him. Let him know. If he takes a green light, go for it. Y'all both do your thing.
All
But
right.
at the same time, date somebody that you got confidence. Don't ever feel doubt yourself on who you are or your capability of what you can be. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like I can't get it, speak with a positive mind. You get positive results that way. Simple as that. Positive mind, get positive results.
All right.
That's
Miss
all I
Elaine.
gotta say.
Your
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my
Oh,
turn.
yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. My remarks. All right. So me personally, I don't think that you should be trying to holler at your homeboy or your homegirl boyfriend. And if you do find them attractive, it's the principle, like Miles say, go ahead and just tell them, hey, you used to talk to old girl or you used to talk to old dude. How you feel about me talking to them? Because if you value that person's friendship, then you probably wouldn't date them if they feel some kind of way. But like somebody told me earlier, I value me more than I value my friendship. So if you don't really care about your friend getting mad, I mean, you really just doing them a courtesy. Like, I know you used to talk to that person, but I'm feeling them now. And you either going to end the friendship or you going to continue the friendship. But like I told y'all in last episode, if I don't have feelings for them, I really don't care. It don't really matter about the time frame. Just as long as I don't have feelings for them, they fair game. Just be honest, be real, be true, and say what you mean and mean what you say.
10 toes, stand on it, man. Stand on it.
Yeah, so I did want to address one thing in the comments. Somebody
that?
in the comments, I think on my TikTok page, said, because I was telling Miss Ine, like, I don't want to date an older man. Now, maybe y'all don't understand. I'm really not that young. So when I say that I don't want to date an older man and I want a younger man, or I appreciate a younger man, That's not saying that I want to date a YN. That's not saying I want somebody in their 20s. For me, a younger man is a 90s baby or an 80s baby without telling my age. And that's still somebody that's over 30. So they was like, well, if a man was saying it, it'll be a problem. No,
Wow.
men say they want younger women all the time. Y'all talk down on women on social media all the time by saying, "Oh, she was fine back in school, but then she thinks somebody gonna want her now. And she we gonna get a younger woman." Just like y'all can get a younger woman, I'm fine. I look good. I take care of myself. I can get a younger man too. Got a younger man.
Look.
So as long as they're of legal age, it shouldn't even matter. Go for what you like. Shoot your shot. If you like it, you like it.
Well, they at least gotta be older than your damn kids if you got some kids at a certain age.
To your own preference. I
Yep.
don't personally want to date nobody that's my son age because that's YN age. Like I said, they got to be a 90s baby or 80s baby. My son a 2000s baby. But yeah, that's that. Thank y'all so much for joining Led on the Line. We're going to catch y'all next time.
60 to 90.